My life has been a struggle until when I finished my high school and went to Nairobi. I was developing this passion of also doing safaris and getting to see nature, the wild animals. So it so happens one day I'm being called by one of the ladies that runs a tour farm. She calls me and she asks me, Joe, I have some work. And she started saying that it's a group of people from the US. And I told her, I'm good to take that job, considering the fact she mentioned that they're working in a project that was about kids. Towards the end of safari, they spared like 3 days, and I took them around the project that I used to volunteer. And they gave me an opportunity when they left. Lindsay emailed me and she wanted me to look for projects that the foundation can support in Africa. And that's how I came into working with my own Two Hands Foundation. Today we are going to St. Anne's Baby and Children's Home, located at Gilgil Town at a place called Kikope, that is in the Rift Valley. St. Anne's Baby and Children's Home is a place that homes abandoned, neglected, abused children and give them a better place they call home.
Our mission is really to rescue babies that are abandoned at birth. Some of the ones that we have were abandoned in the bushes, some at the river, others had been thrown in pit latrines. They didn't have any information about where the child has come from. So we also do adoptions. We have had 12 successful adoptions. What I try to do is recreate sort of a family background within the home. And I really desired that they would have a home, a place they would call home. Some of the successes that we have seen is really seeing these children come very, very vulnerable at a very tender age in their life. And they have grown to become, just normal children, going about their lives and being happy. We were able to rescue 3 children who had been abandoned in their house by their mom. She had locked them in the house and ran away. And we were asked to take the 3 of them, their brothers and sisters. Morgan was very badly off. He was very, very ill. Today, Morgan is a wonderful young boy. Dennis and Rose were very badly exposed, I think, to extreme behavior. But today they are changed and they have become better children and they are thriving and doing well. While we were in Nakuru, the owner of the house, the person who had rented the house to us, passed on. And so they told us we have to leave the house. And at that time, when we didn't know how we were going to move from Nakuru to Kikope, we had the land, but we didn't have the money to build. And we were only praying to God that He would send an angel and send help to us. And that's how we were introduced by Joel to With My Own Two Hands.
With My Own Two Hands, have played a big role in bringing up this great home, and we've provided one of our major things that we do in our mission, that is providing shelter.
So apart from that, With My Own Two Hands bought us some 2 cows and also built for us a cow shed. We milk the cow, it gave birth, and we now have some milk for the children. Apart from that, they have funded the playground. You've been there today, the children are very happy. The project that is ongoing is a greenhouse. And as we speak, we have just started harvesting tomatoes, which gives us enough for our own consumption here at the home. And we are able to sell them off to people that supply to other areas, hotels and supermarkets. That in itself is a great income generating activity. With my own two hands, when they visited, I think it was still the first time they wanted to celebrate children's birthdays. And since then, every year, every child is able to celebrate their birthday and they get gifts. And Joel is known for that. I think every time they see Joel, they know it's birthday time. And it is something that we cannot afford to do for the children. And so for you to take up that challenge is a big plus, very big plus for us. It helps us enhance this family that we want to build in St. Anne. The sense of belonging into a family is so important in a human being. You want to belong somewhere. You want to know that you have a family. In St. Anne, we try very much to make them feel this is home, this is where you belong.
Today we are headed to Tumaini Academy, located at the border of Kenya and Tanzania at a place called Namanga. This particular project is a school that has day scholars and boarders, and also supports kids not only in Kenya but from Tanzania. We did them a borehole that is going to benefit them and the community as a whole.
Tumaini Savannah View Academy is the name of our school. Tumaini is a Swahili word for hope. So it is actually means hope in the grassland. The community around here, 90% are illiterate. 90%. That means they never went to school. Even the very, very young ones. The boys are preferred to go and herd the cows. The girls are preferred to go and look for water and herd the goats. So when it came to me, it came to my knowledge, to my mind that I needed to do something for that. And the only thing I would have introduced to suit them best is a school. And especially grow the number of Maasai girls who are going to school and completing the school. The school currently has a population of 170 students.
My name is Elizabeth Godfrey. My favorite subject is math and science. I would like to be a pilot when I grow up.
Joel, I call him the miracle of the school. He just drove in and the headmaster told him, please, what we need here most is water. It has been very expensive for us to buy water every day with a population of more than 170 people.
In the discussions that I had with the administration, they said that some of the kids miss classes because they spend like most of the day going to look for water. So I was like, this is one of the needs that also falls under our mission as a foundation. Money was raised and we were able to do them a borehole.
Right now, as we are talking, the water is flowing out. We have already fitted a pump, and therefore we have cured about 75% of our problems. We are going to have flowing water in our toilets. We've got flowing waters in the bathrooms, flowing water in our kitchen, flowing water everywhere, and actually we are going to farm very, very, very much. Now that we have the borehole, I think life is going to open up. With water, we're going to have everything that we want. Yeah.
I'm glad that I happen to be an anchor to so many kids around me. These kids have showered me with love whenever I visit them. Today, we are headed out to Holistic in the outskirts of Nairobi.
The mission of the project is to make people whole. Make people whole in the sense that when somebody comes to us with a dysfunction of any kind, the basic need is for them is to be accepted and helped to move on from where they are to where they want to get. So that's basically why we say it's a business of making people whole.
And I remember the major project that we did, the first major project we did with them was the borehole. With my own two hands, raised money, and they were able to drill a borehole, and it brought a huge transformation to the entire project.
We used to buy every week water. And so when with my own two hands came and said they would do for us the borehole, that was like for us a miracle.
Without forgetting the playground, before they just used to roll all tires around, they just play in the sand. But seeing them now rolling on the slides, swinging on the swings, and doing whatever they're doing now brings much pleasure to our hearts.
The next thing they did was to put up extra classrooms for us, because the ones we had were not enough to meet the requirements of the government for a full school.
That was also with an aim of enabling them to tap the outside market so that they can have more kids within the school that are paying school fees. As they grow up, we never know what potential is in their lives. So once you provide education to them, it enlightens their lives. You never know, they might turn up to be doctors in the near future, they might turn up to be pilots, and they'll come back to the same community and they'll be helpful. So I think education is key.
My name is Simon Ngugi. I love school. My best subject is science and social study. When I grow up, I want to be a DJ or an engineer.
Simon came to us as a former street child who was in a children's home, and that children's home brought him to us because they felt they had gotten to the end of their road with him. It has taken a lot of counseling and a lot of love to transform Simon to who he is right now.
Simon is one of the successful stories in this particular project. He happens to be one of the best students when it comes to computers, and these are the computers that we donated to this particular project, and we're so proud of him because we were able to provide computers that transformed his life.
And then we had another girl who we took care of, and when she came she was only 13. We took care of her. She gave birth to her baby at 14 and a half. She went back to school. And when she went back to school, we took her through school. And when her child was ready to go to school, she also joined the same school. And right now she's in college. And her child is right now in class 8, the child that she got at that time. So for us, that's a success.
Today we are heading out to Helga project located in Kajiado, and this particular project houses girls that have run away from early marriages or rescued from FGM, that is female genital mutilation. Helga project provides a safe home for the girls so that they can have a better opportunity in life.
I founded an organization called Helga, Humanitarian Efforts for Learning of the Girl Child in Africa. The mission of Helga is to empower the Maasai community through education. In the Maasai community, the girl, and by extension the woman, has no say, she has no voice, and her entire lifetime is dictated by the men. So we try to empower the girls and the women to tell them they have a right, and they have a right to life, to education, and to the comfort that everybody else is enjoying. The rescue program, I must say, it has been very successful. To date, following my records, I have rescued more than 823 girls.
My name is Karen Kitesho. I'm in Standard 7. I'm in Grace Nanana Education Center. My favorite subject is science. When I want to grow up, I want to be a neurosurgeon.
Karen's mother died when she was very young, and she was handed over to her stepmother. She was in preschool then, and the stepmother withdrew her from school to come and take care of her children. She was going to draw water with her friends, and then she was saying, "Oh, I really want to go to school. I would like to go to school." And then these girls told her, "There's a way. There is a lady called this and that. So you should go and look for her." Karen came on a Sunday morning, and she came to church, and she asked the girls, "Who is Priscilla?" So the girls said, "That's Priscilla," and there was an empty chair. So she came and sat next to me, and she was holding on to my dress. "Please don't leave me. I don't want to go back home." So I walked out with her. I told her, "Don't worry, now you are safe."
I remember talking to Priscilla, and she said they've been turning away girls because they can't put them in this particular project.
I never like to send a girl back if she comes for help, because if I send her back, it might be the end of her life, the end of her education.
As part of our mission as a foundation is to provide shelter. So we looked into it and we thought it's good to provide them with a dormitory.
And we were happy because with my own two hands, we are here to witness the handing over of the project. It was a great day for us. When we put up that dome, some of them have never used a shower. And for the first time when we turned on the showers, they didn't want to leave the showers. And we found that they were getting cleaner, they were more comfortable. They would wake up early in the morning, they are attentive in class. And I know now that this dome, with my own two hands, is going to help a lot of girls. There are so many girls out there who are suffering, and now that we have room, we shall not say no to any girl who has a problem.
I'm really passionate about this. It's a lifetime commitment that I've given myself up to, and I'm not going to let go, no matter what.
Anybody who comes here, we talk about you, always. Because that house, without you, this home would not be. And so you are a very big part of our lives, and we really appreciate that you are part of us.
With water, we're going to have everything that we want. An angel has come to the school. Yeah.
For the last 5 years, this foundation has existed. We've touched so many lives, and we're always looking forward to transforming and imparting more lives.
Two hands. These two hands can change the world.